Hello Scorpio, it's Lulu and welcome to House Radio. Thank you so much for your patronage here. So this is going to be your spiritual conversation. This is the general read. I'll do the love reads on the next batch if I don't do the moon energy next. So let's just keep it cute. Probably shouldn't have said that. What do you have for Scorpio? What energy is Scorpio moving out of? Traveling, the Eight of Wands. What is the present energy? Receptivity. And what is the future energy? Potential future. Participation. Excuse me. It's raining outside, y'all. And it's supposed to be a tornado, too. I sat up under that diffuser a little too long. All right. So in the recent past, there was a lot of communication, a lot of back and forth. Maybe there was an upswing in the things that you had to do, the places you had to go, the people you had to see. There was a lot of movement, and you may have been had a heightened sense of awareness. You may have even been hypersensitive here in the recent past when it comes to telepathy here, because what I'm seeing is there's a lot of clearing of debris, clearing of clutter here. There was a lot of movement. You were doing a lot of things, one thing after the other, this, that, and the other. Like there was no really sit down energy. There was no time for you to really move into a space where you could just sit down and get some clarity because there was so much movement going on. What information? Clarify this Eight of Wands. The world, traveling. One moment. Okay, the world. So maybe you took a vacation. There was something that you had to bring to an end. And once that end happened, things just picked up for you as well. This is a new beginning. So with this new beginning, there was a lot of movement, a lot of action, a lot of communication. I also feel as though many of you may have started some type of new marketing strategies or um, found something in your email that really got you going here. You may have, yeah, you got up off the ground. You got up off your ass and on your feet. Clarify this world card, the Queen of Wands. So there's something here to do with this Queen of Wands energy. This could be you. I don't know. Or someone that's pregnant that you had to go and visit and take care of, or someone who's having some type of issue that you had to go take care of. But with this Queen of Wands energy, this may be you being very confident, outgoing, jet setting. Um, really being in a space where you held your own torch. That's what it feels like. You held a torch for yourself, doing a lot of shopping, doing a lot of entertaining, being entertained. Clarify this Queen of Wands. The Five of Pentacles. So maybe you are in a space where you're kind of tired now, because that goes into the present energy, which is that receptivity energy. But there's this, with this Five of Pentacles, there may be something to do with getting some rest, needing to get some rest. Maybe you need to rest your wallet, okay? But needing to get some type of rest or needing to be in a space, or maybe that's why you were doing all of this movement. It had to do with finances, a change in finances. What is this Five of Pentacles? The Three of Cups. So you have a reason to celebrate. There's balance and harmony here with that Three of Cups. But I also feel that there was an issue possibly with a Knight of Pentacles and a Four of Pentacles. A slow journey or slow process that you had to do a lot of work. You had to make a lot of things happen, because with this Three of Cups, I'm seeing here that where there may be one person that held you down, one person who had your back. It was you and another person, and there was a third person that was the cup. Their cup was emptied in this process. Clarify this Queen of Wands and this Five of Pentacles. Someone may have tried to leave you distraught, leave you. Someone tried to make you a victim. Let's look at it like that. Tried to make you a victim, but you pulled it together. So let's clarify. What is this? Because that's what it's looking like. If I could show y'all this card, Two of Pentacles. Someone that you may have been going back and forth with. They were supposed to hold up their end of a deal. It may even be that the part of the deal that they had to hold up, you didn't know that they had someone on the side of them that they were taking care of or feeding. And that information is coming to you. You may find out something here to do with someone may have been going back and forth with you that was supposed to help you or help you see something through, but they were feeding someone or something which was depleting you. I don't know what the fuck. It is too late at night to be going there. What is this Two of Pentacles? But you may have had multiple priorities yourself, and that's why you feel tired. And someone comes in to help you, the Wheel of Fortune. So you got the Wheel of Fortune here. Everything that has happened for a reason. And now you are in this space of destiny. There's a lot of changes that are coming in. A lot of good things are happening to you. They want you to be grateful for those things as they happen. So in the present position, we have the receptivity card, which is you receiving a lot of information, a lot of comfort from above, a lot of cleansing and washing over energy. That receptivity card always looks like a washing over of angelic energies to me. But something is being cleared from you that you no longer have to go through again. You passed the test. What is this receptivity? Six of Wands. Told you, it's a victory. You made it through. You made it through. And it may be that there were four, like this may have to do with your home as well as another direction that you are planning to go when it comes to your progress. But they want you to be open to receiving the blessings that are continuously going to be poured on you. What is the Six of Wands? The Five of Swords. Be mindful of any type of conflicts that may happen with this Five of Swords, because what I'm seeing here is that there may be some energetic interference, some things that try to come in, people that try to come in and take you out of this receptive energy. They may ask for a piece of the pie. Clarify this Five of Swords. Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, someone trying to get you to stay in a certain space. They feel like you have moved too far, or you know too much, or maybe you have a secret to reveal about someone, and these people or this person. There's one person in all three of these cards. Someone doesn't want you to move, trying to cause conflict about your victory. I feel like they don't know what you went through to get where you are. And that's the biggest thing that happens with haters, envious people, jealous spirits. They just, because the Most High creates, okay? The opposition steals, kills, destroys because it doesn't know how to create. It needs someone to host it, right? The things, they need someone to host them so that they can have a piece of the pie. So let's see here. Clarify this Eight of Swords that these folks trying to get my motherfucking Scorpios caught up in. Chariot card. Here's the thing about this. Whatever you do, stay in your right mind. Don't be double-minded about nothing at this time, because this thing is looking for a door. So with this Chariot card, I feel as though you are more elevated, or you're being elevated out of certain situations. You just have to continue to live with an attitude of gratitude and put in the work they are asking for you to put in. Clarify this Chariot card. You may be moving away from these energies, and that's why, yep, Seven of Swords. While you are on your journey, someone is coming in to try and offer you something. They may be offering you a gift. They could be offering you a power. They could be offering you some type of power, some type of something that assures you. Oh, man, be careful of your dream space, Scorpio. Because this Seven of Swords is very tricky for you to get your grounding and get your wheels going, your heels, some wheels under your heels. Maybe it's that you didn't have a car for a while, or you didn't have momentum or movement for a while, which is that Eight of Wands again. Maybe you didn't have that type of energy going on for a while, and now you do, and now you are realizing who are your friends and who are not, who is down for you, who is not. But there's if someone tries to help you with your car or say, oh, I bought you something for your car, you don't want it. Not right now, baby. You do not want this. I don't know what this person is offering you. Her hand is out and she has a sword in one hand and the other 6 swords around her, him, whoever. And the hand that's up is handing you a cat. Wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. See, if you take whatever this thing is trying to offer you, if you backtrack or if you become double-minded, you don't get your wish fulfillment, and they know it. The Death card and the Five of Pentacles. There's nothing. Whoever this is may have left, was not around when the truth was revealed about your journey, when the truth was revealed about the direction that you were going. This is as simple. This is how simple this can be. This is as simple as people that are around you that don't believe in your vision, don't believe in your dream, don't believe in your goals. They want you to stay where they are or what have you. It can be that simple. It can be that simple. And you have this person or people around you trying to stop you and destroy, everything that you are working on, trying to throw monkey wrenches in your plans. So now we have the participation card. You are moving into a space of getting your Nine of Cups and your Ten of Cups by doing the work that is necessary. Staying in that receptive energy. You will be moving into a stabilizing force where you will be able to comfortably do what you need to do, how you need to do it. This is a balanced mind. This is a balanced throat chakra, sacral, solar. All of your chakras have been cleansed. What information do you have? Clarify this participation card. People that want to help. You're going to be around better people. Ten of Wands, because you've been through a lot. People are coming in to help you, to relieve you of these burdens, this baggage, this overwhelming, heavy energetic energy here. Someone is going to answer the call of their spirit, of their soul, and that has to do with helping you in some situation to bring even more balance into your life. I also feel with this Ten of Wands that you took a lot of hits like a soldier. You went through shit like a soldier because you're standing so tall. This is one of those Ten of Wands where no matter what, the king is still the king. The queen is still the queen. Ain't no carrying no heavy wands. They standing there and just like, look, if 10 ain't the end, we could keep going like that. So kudos to you, Scorpio. What do you have here for my beautiful Scorpios? Oops. Page of Swords. Clarity coming in. Some of you may be returning to school. There's something here that you may be learning that you are excited about. This is information coming in that gives you clarity, gives you the need for speed, Two of Swords, but you're going to have to make some type of decision or weigh your options before moving forward. There may be a younger air sign here, or someone who has information that you need, and you're looking at the information that you already have and the information that is being presented to you before making a decision. Clarify these three cards? The Page of Cups. Your curiosity is sparked now. Now you know that you want to move forward. You just feel something in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. Something is telling you that you need to move forward with this King of Cups. And that may be that person that's coming in to help you. Because with this Ten of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups, this may be your divine counterpart. This may be someone who you will be able to have a balanced relationship with if y'all take y'all time. What is this Page of Cups and this King of Cups? The Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So take your time with this. You may be inspired by this person, or there's some type of inspiration coming in with the people that you will be surrounded by in the near future. But take your time with this situation when it comes to victory, when it comes to being and feeling balanced, coming out of conflict, tension, something about arousal, but I don't think it's sexual. You may pique someone's interest. There may be some type of new inspiration, adventure, discovery of something that you want to do that you know that you can accomplish. The Emperor, taking charge, taking calculated risk. You may even be have multiple streams of income, multiple ways of doing certain things, and it's coming to the forefront here. This may even be your boss giving you accolades about all of your work and how you inspire other people. Something about your drive. Clarify this Emperor card. Yeah, they may have taken time out longer than you expected, and you may have felt like they were never going to turn around or make some type of decision, and they make this decision because they know that without you, whoever this is, they know without you that they wouldn't be able to move forward. Without you, they don't feel whole. Without you, they can't make things grow. Seven of Pentacles. Without you, you are worth investing in. The Eight of Swords. And this is helping you out of that energy that people keep trying to put you in, or that you find yourself in often. This is going to be wise counsel that you can depend on for a while, the Fool. Because this is a new leg of your journey. So take it, and I love it.